technicality. And,
no.
Yeah, so it's always a rude awakening. And our racers have started.
All right, 1-1. Here we go. Hoping both get off to a good start here. It's always a little spooky.
Ooh, Ben skipping the power up, but he gets up on the clouds. There you see how the camera kept Mario at the bottom there.
Yeah, it's generally a strategy you see a lot more in No Wrong Warp, skipping the upgrade there.
Yeah, or 100% as well. But I expect him to get the 1 and 1 too. That used to be the more common strategy, but we've all switched to the 1-1 mushroom now. There's a... Oh, he didn't get that one either. I'm curious where he's going to pick up a power-up then.
I'm guessing he's going to grab the 1 and the 4th, the first one, and then probably do the second half normal. My guess is why he did that is I think it's a little easier to get P-speed there if you don't have an upgrade because you can run under those blocks.
And there we go. And they'll be trying to perform a fast fly. Glib hit the side of the box. He's going to have to run around a bit to get his P-speed up.
Oh, looks like both racers did the same thing there.
That dry bone's getting in Ben's way a little bit.
Yeah. The bane of everybody's existence if you missed that.
And both racers picking up the whistle, which they hope they won't use.
I've done that before. That's a good way to end your run.
It's a bad feeling. And they're going to take an intentional damage boost here, so they can run. They can achieve P speed and run through the enemies, and try to blast through the rest of the level.
There's actually a cool little swag tunnel you can do on this level that neither racer did, but maybe we'll see later today.
I hope so.
And 1-6, the leap of faith coming up here.
Uh-oh, we see an LOL from Glib. That's...
Oh no, I know what that means. Yeah, not a strategy you really want to mess up. It's one of the more punishing strategies to miss in World 1.
Well, we stayed alive, and that's the best you can hope for sometimes.
And then QSM has no problem hitting it. Nice stuff.
All right.
Very close race.
Glib enters the castle, and Ben enters the castle.
I kind of anticipate we won't see too much separation until we get probably to about World 3. That seems to be where things start to change quite a bit, generally speaking.
Yeah, it ramps up for sure.
In terms of technicalities, World 2 is, for the most part, pretty simple, with the exception of, some fort strats you can do, as well as the pyramid, and if the racers choose to do 2-4, I suppose.
That is true. Also, we have the music box bro, which neither one will try to grab, but sometimes he just gets in the way.
Yeah. Not always the worst thing, because generally speaking, you have to use a music box anyway, but it's definitely faster if you have to get it from World 5.
Yeah, it seems like every time you want to skip the 1 and 5, he doesn't cooperate. Glib going for a fire kill here. Gets creative, but nails the kill, while Ben opts for the jump kill.
Yeah, that'll save a nice little chunk of time there.
Glib confirming he successfully used fire to kill the boss. I have no disagreements.
He actually said that before it happened on screen, so apparently he can tell the future. I don't know.
Well, we've got a very tight race so far. Oh, I just noticed Ben's using the Japanese version, which has shorter castle cutscenes. So the differences between game speeds is a lot less than it could have been.
Glib doing a nice job getting the P-speed strat on this level. Not taking damage on that fire chain, which sometimes can be the bane of your existence.
Yeah. It does that high jump, and sometimes you just can't avoid it.
Yep.
Going into 2-2, they're going to slide down this hill to maintain some speed. If you get a little too aggressive with it, we call that 2-2 fast, 2-2 furious, and you will go right over the block and down that hole of shame.
I've had that happen plenty of times. It's a sad feeling. One of the few stages in the run where you don't see any P-speed till the end as well.
And there's a few different ways you can go about getting P-speed in this level. Glib opts to kill the dry bones and set up a runway. Ben looks like he'll get it here. Nope, almost.
Oh, close. I think he just jumped a little too early there.
Glib's being very active in chat between levels. Oh my goodness!
Oh no, he clipped into one of the wood blocks. Unfortunate.
I can definitely say that's not a common thing.
No, he had a little too much luck there with the clip.
It would be a Glib race without a random block clip, where you've never seen one before.
Alright, both got to avoid that hammer brother. Although, for QSM, he had to go a little scenic route around it.
Ben's going to take it a little safer here. Wait for the shell to get completely out of the way. Guess this is a good time to bring up some new information regarding Hammer Brothers. Fairly new. After the bros do their little shuffle, after you've finished a level, they'll start walking in a certain direction. And it was just recently discovered that the same bros will always walk in the same direction. And in this case, the bro with the hammer will start pacing to the left, and the music box will pace to the right. So now it takes all the guesswork out of which bro you need to fight, because if they both go off to the right, a lot of times you just can't keep track of them. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Glib's got some technical... Had to take a tactical pause, but he's back in.
Hopefully he's got it sorted out now.
Said his TV flickered off in 2-4. That is not a good feeling.
He had a really good, he got a really good start there where he got what he wanted.
All right, so Glib is definitely going to get the hammer here. And Ben has also successfully avoided music box.
Yeah, a little unfortunate RNG there for Ben where the hammer bro went up after he did 2-5, so felt to chase him a little bit, but no big deal.
Now the pyramid here is a very technical level. Uh-oh. Bounced off the wall before the brick was completely on screen, so I have to give that another shot. But it involves quickly knocking these beetles against the brick walls and maintaining your P-speed while flying under them. It's very technical and can, oh my goodness, and can can throw runners for a loop.
Thankfully, Glib, he lost the fire flower. Actually, both runners did, but they can just grab it in the airship. It doesn't really lose too much time once you've gotten out of the fort in World 2 here.
Yep, no risk.
And then everybody's favorite stage is right here, auto-scrollers.
Yeah. Trick is to find a safe way to entertain yourself on them and then just do it the same way every time.
Yep. Don't fall asleep on them. That's how you end up taking damage.
Just invent little games to keep yourself occupied, like shooting fire to the beat of the music or bouncing off enemies, that sort of thing.
Yep, exactly. Be interested to see if Glib goes for a fire kill here.
All right, let's see what wand grab
He's
time we
opting to
have.
stop him.
All right. We have Glib grabbing the wand at 10:19. We'll see how far apart they are here. Oh, look at that wall jump. And 10:37. So 18 seconds apart. That is nothing. That is one death.
Yeah, it's half a stage roughly, depending on the stage.
All right, World 3 is where things get dicey. Glib with that
Not
1 frame
3-1 though.
jump. Beautiful.
Don't see that every day.
No, at the very beginning of the level, you have a single frame. The first frame, Mario is on the screen to jump, and you can get a little bit of extra distance. It's not a huge gain, but it's something.
Now we'll get our first look at 3-2. Infamous level here. Very tough P-speed strat. See if either racer is able to grab the P-speed.
Glib says, nah.
Thought about that. All right.
Very nice bouncing.
It's kind of a
in the
scary
first section.
stage. The Cheap's hitboxes are a little strange, where it looks like, you know, you landed on them fine, and then you'll just randomly take damage. So
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the jump velocity. Few enemies move upward as quickly as they do. There's also Iggy, the World 4 Koopa Kid, and there's an example. He's got to be careful here. And he makes it. Meanwhile, Glib is flying through 3-3, a very fun level to P-speed through.
That was really well executed. And no coin ship, because he's got 46 coins, so doesn't have to worry about those either. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, you can spawn a coin ship in certain worlds by having your coins a multiple 11, and then the tens digit on your score matches that multiple. So 44 coins and a 40 at the end of the level will get you a coin ship.
And what the coin ship does is, well, it transforms one of the Hammer Brothers into that coin ship. And, well, it's a very slow auto-scroller. It moves at the same speed as World 4 airship. And the tactic most people use is to try to crush themselves up against the first platform that comes up on the airship. And then it'll revert back into a Hammer Bro.
Interesting tactic here from Glib, preventing the runaway bro from happening. It's actually going to fight that one first, then go back and fight the other one.
That's a very smart race strat. Because if that bro runs across that top right tile, then when you get to the bridge, it's not open, or it is open and you can't cross it, which would force you to take a death in 3-6.
And then potentially the bro could either come back across and you have to fight it anyway, then take another death. Yeah, it's not fun.
Ben not having quite enough speed.
Racer across the bridge anyway.
I don't think that other box is in the NES version. That second
I don't think so either. I've never hit it, if it is.
Same. Glib with a swaggy 1-frame pipe jump.
Nicely done. Oh no, we got Runaway Bro on QSM screen here, so he's going to have to take this intentional death in the auto-scroller. And hopefully this bro moves. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
good. It was scary there for a second. Aweglib with the nice strats coming out in 3-9. Beautiful.
Jump the H with no problems at all.
The first of the two.
Yes, it's a very tight jump. You have one block to land on, and if you land on the front of it, you're likely to touch the music box behind it, which it'll take just enough speed off of you to not make it over the H. So you have about half a block to land on in reality.
Yeah, he made it look easy, but it's not easy. There's actually a jump you can do there and land completely over and maintain P speed to the end, but you rarely see that.
All right, both racers about to be on the airship.
And we're about to see everybody's favorite boss. Thankfully,
the ringmaster.
She's not too bad. Yes, she's not too bad when you have a fire flower. She's probably the easiest boss to kill with a fire flower. But if you have to stomp her, things can get a little questionable.
Yeah, you definitely want to try to land on her just as she's vulnerable again, or else she'll start throwing rings out. It's possible to keep her from throwing any more than one if you're quick enough. Glib dropping in LOL, so let's see what he does here.
All right.
Oh, that was good.
Looks good. Be interested to see if QSM picks up the extra upgrade just for, a little insurance policy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep, looks like he's going to do that. I think that's a smart move. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, if you don't make it above those cannons, the timing can be a little difficult there.
Yeah, he may have a tough fight ahead of him, but I have faith. Meanwhile, Glib is entering most people's favorite world. Not most speedrunners, but most people's. It's got some tricky P-speed setups.
Oh, didn't quite get the P-speed there before the waterfall. Generally, what you're trying to do there is get P-speed, jump into the waterfall, and maintain it to the end by taking the top section.
Ben narrowly got that kill before she tossed that third ring out. Very lucky. Super clutch.
Yes, very clutch. I kind of like the strat in 4-2 here, where you kill that Koopa and that then despawns this Piranha Plant, which allows you to maintain P-speed at the end without doing any evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, that's a really handy strat. One that I just recently learned, as a matter of fact. It's been around a lot longer. I never got around to it. And I was surprised at how easy it was and thought, wow, why didn't I learn this sooner?
Yeah, it looks a lot harder than it is, for sure. Another interesting thing, too, is, if you miss it, the kill, you can shoot a fireball and also kill the Piranha Plant that way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Glib hitting the runway on most people's favorite level to speedrun.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hit the front of the beetle, but we'll see if he clutches out the rest of the level. Ooh.
Oh, no. Alright, I think he's just going to take it safe to the end. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Be interested to see what he does now in 4-4. It's a little risky to go small into that stage.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't do the running, like, duck dash. Not sure what you'd call it, off of the partially underwater block.
Yep.
Plus a mistimed jump while trying to stomp a Lakitu would be death.
Yeah, I think this is probably the right move. Just grab the upgrade and make it to the end.
Wasn't sure if that was an
damage boost there. Yeah, I think he was trying to be able to get P-speed when he went into the pipe. Unfortunately, he took some more damage there.
Oh, that's right. There is another difference between these two versions. 4.4, the water level is a lot lower, but it actually gives you a setup to get over the wall. You just run forward and jump forward.
No boxless World 4 for Glib.
No, he's going to try to avoid both of these Hammer Bros.
This is the strat that I died on during my race that Glib just, did die on, so well done.
4.6 has a lot going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun, though. It's one of my favorite fire strat levels.
Yeah, it's another one that looks very aesthetically pleasing if you do it correctly. Looks like Glib didn't get the early fort P-speed there. I think he might have intentionally went for that fire upgrade, though.
Oh yeah, that's the last spot you're able to grab it, and before well, World 5 just doesn't have many places to get fire.
No, you pretty much have to wait till 5-7 there.
Glib had a bad bro pattern there, and
yeah, and it's not the one you want to fight either. That's unfortunate. Looks like Ben also fought that same Hammer Brother. It looks like he's opting not to use his music box. Everybody's favorite airship coming up here.
Oh yeah.
Try not to fall asleep.
Yep, it moves at half speed to all other airships.
Second slowest, I believe the World 7 one's a little slower, just based on length.
Yeah, it moves at the proper speed, but it's just a very, very long ship.
And I think Ben's going to grab this upgrade here as well. Yep. So both runners doing the same thing in the fort. I don't know about you, but I always try to despawn that Rocky wrench.
Oh, moving the...
yeah, the little corkscrew.
Yeah. I just use them as target practice.
yeah, you got to do something on this stage. One thing you definitely want to do at the end here is there's a nice jump I anticipate we'll see from both of them that you can skip the section of doom, as I kind of refer to it as, if you have to go through all those throwers.
The fire gauntlet.
Really takes some precise timing if you don't make it.
The fire looks really nice on the Super Nintendo version. Comparing the two, I really like the way that looks. Oh, Glib immediately loses fire here.
The Iggy hitboxes.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that problem on Iggy sometimes too. It seems like his hitbox is a little unusual.
He does have some odd movement patterns, and after you've jumped on him twice, he can pretty much jump the entire height of the screen. He's really aggressive.
Yep.
Now there's a lot of fire
Olympics.
Yeah, really. There's a lot of fire-specific strats in World 5 that can save time, and that's one of the reasons why you definitely want to try to keep your fire suit all the way through, because there is a detour in 5.2 where you can pick up fire, but it doesn't really pay off. So Glib most likely won't be picking up fire until 5.7, which is quite a ways away.
Yeah, it's also the first world, I believe, where you play 2 forts. So, nice little time save being able to fire kill those boom booms.
For sure.
There's shot at 5-2. Takes it safe there. I think that's a smart move.
Yep, falling down into the bottom there is not a good thing. It's a long obstacle-filled underground section. Glib is going for the backup fire in 5-2.
All right. I don't think I've ever seen that, actually, so very cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Very nearly regretted that.
The Matrix dodges. Amazing. Yeah, if you want to see, you know, a 5-2, how you're not supposed to do, you can go back and look at my race. And
Oh, no. Did it?
Fell down.
Really?
Yeah, I took an intentional death, too. Just
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah,
you were
bottom
already
section
small, for
really
sure.
does take a lot of time, yeah. Ben jumping to the end there. Looks like he's doing a little bit of leap of faith, but if you jump on the end of that block section and do a full big jump, you'll always avoid those nippers.
All right.
Looks like you got fortunate bro RNG there.
Very good. Doesn't need to fight the other star. And is climbing the tower.
My favorite level, you know, just because of these pipes and how accurate you have to be to get through.
It feels good to keep P-speed all the way to the top. Super hard to do in the last couple sections.
Yeah, definitely. He's making it look easy, but those pipe entries are, you know, aren't the easiest. Oh, Ben taking a little bit of damage there. Tried to slide under that death wobble.
Yeah. It's a risky move.
Yeah, it actually saves a little bit of time over the main strat if you can pull it off.
Oh yeah.
And 5-4, very scary level here. If you mess up any of these jumps, it looks like he's gonna make it all the way through. So nicely done. It looks like the Hammer Bros switched for Ben there, unfortunately.
He is knocked down to Small Mario too.
Oh, yeah, gonna have to fight P-Wing Bro as well, I think. Yeah, unfortunately.
Glib makes
uses a star, plays it safe.
Short work of 5-5. We'll hop on over into 5-7 and re-grab fire.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't really get P-speed till the end of that level if you can't get it at the beginning there.
Yeah, and Ben taking some bumps in the tower. He picked up a mushroom and lost it again in the next room. Now he's just trying to finish this climb to join Glib in the sky.
It's one of my favorite forts in the game. Looks really cool when you do it correctly, and it looks really scary.
Oh, it does.
It's not too bad, but yeah, if you do miss any of the jumps, you're pretty much dead. So,
more or less. There's even fireballs falling from the ceiling.
the classic lava ceiling, defying physics.
Beautiful 5-8 from Glib. You want to do that crouch jump at the very end on that very last jump, so you can duck under. Oh, and I just saw a coin chip. Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, he needs that item. No, wait, no, he doesn't. He kept his music box, I think. So
yeah, he actually doesn't have to fight it.
So that's actually kind of fortunate that he did that.
Glib entering the castle with style. doing the the jumping fireball pose.
Oh man, hopefully we get a down movement here on that coin ship. It's gonna be one of the scarier airships in the game. There's a couple sections where there's a lot of cannons and bullet bills going on.
Yeah, for sure. The best strat here is just take the high road.
Yep.
Oh, that's not what he wanted. Missed the jump by a hair. Took a cannonball to the face.
Yeah, not uncommon. All right. QSM makes it through the fort. No death. Very important.
Now, will the coin ship move? Well, it should. Yes, it has no choice. So that's great. A great turn of events for Ben.
Yeah, beautiful RNG coming out here. Unfortunately for Glib, this is going to affect what he does in the fort. Typically you see 2 damage boosts running over the spikes, but I have a feeling we're only going to see 1.
It is possible to grab the leaf from the box on the way up.
That is true.
You can do it in a pretty quick motion without losing much time at all. But first he has to fight the Hammer Bros, and if they give him a low pattern, it might get dangerous.
Yeah, the little added danger in this world is from the ice. You can unfortunately slide.
You got the high pattern, so no danger here. Doesn't it feel like every time you go in without fire, you get the low pattern?
Oh, absolutely.
90% of the time.
Yeah, and then when you go in with fire, you always get the high pattern.
Yeah, it's just like, what's the deal?
All right, he's going for the upgrade. Ooh. Okay, he made it.
Takes it safe, but does what he set out to do. Gonna grab this star and try to get all the way to Boom Boom without it running out. Looks like he's gonna get there in time. Get the instant
get a nice
kill.
Little instant kill. Yep.
Upside down orb.
And now 6-4. Kind of a scary stage. There's a lot of ways you can die here.
Absolutely.
There is some cool P speed you can get on this stage. It's a frame perfect P speed, but it's second frame on the ice block when you land on it after that wood block. You can get it, jump, and then get P speed.
Yeah,
but,
it's really
for most people, it's kind of scary when you get it because you're not always expecting it, right?
Absolutely, yeah. You really don't know until the very last moment if you're gonna get it, and then you have to make a decision to do one of 2 different jump styles based on if you're P speeding or normal jumping. And Glib with the double despawn.
Well done.
Puts the ice block inside the wall for good measure.
Definitely not as easy as he made that look.
And the way the despawn works, it basically just overloads the sprite count to where it already has so much in memory that it can't write in the plants at the top that are supposed to be guarding the pipe.
Get some great RNG there with that Hammer Bro moving up. Gets to skip the Star Bro in this world. And another note is using those movements. He was able to tell which one had the cloud, so he's able to fight that one and skip the other bro.
That's right. In World 6, the cloud will be the one that walks left after the Hammer Bro shuffle, and the star will walk right.
Ben also gets the instant kill on Boom Boom. Nice. Nice little ice block jump from Glib there. can do that. You can grab the ice block and jump at the same time, but it's kind of dependent on where you land on the ice block when you do that. I've definitely had it where I land between the two and then don't do it.
And he had a beautiful jump over the big H.
So both H jumps, 2 for 2.
Here's possibly the hardest level in the game. And he did it. That was perfect.
Picture perfect execution.
Well done. Let's see what Ben does here in
Let's see
6-5.
Yeah, let's see. I think he's going to play it safe here and grab the Koopa.
Yeah. And that is the traditional way to beat the level. Just carry a shell up and knock away the nippers.
Oh, nice. Maintaining P-speed through the door in Fort 3 here. Well done.
That...
what happened?
Oh no, and all that for the star.
Oh man. Rough. So yeah, unfortunately he's going to have to go back and grab that cloud.
And the second fight going almost exactly like the first, but he does leave with a tail, and that is important heading into the second fort.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little time save for him to have that. Oh, he's going to also grab the hammer suit from Mushroom House. Very cool. So he'll be using that on Bowser later on in the run for a quicker kill than fire.
Glib having a bit of a laugh.
See if he gets the clip here. Oh.
Ooh. Ben narrowly makes it to the leads before his flight runs out. My stomach jumped a bit right there at the end.
We've all been there too, you know, where you're just a little short. Unfortunately, you go back to the beginning and run it again, much slower.
All right, Glib about to fight Lemmy. Very straightforward fight. Bounce off his head, bounce off his ball, rinse and repeat.
And then he's gone. Yeah, it's important to also maintain that upgrade because you won't be able to get the clip in 7-1 without it. So I've definitely taken damage on that fight before and regretted it afterwards.
Yeah, usually the way to get way to make a mistake there is just to get a little too fast, and you try to jump on him before he sticks his head back up.
The greed. So now we get our first look at 7-1.
Nailing the hardest level in the game. Ooh, jumping a little early.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Very good.
I mean, that technically counts as one, right? Because
that was the first attempt that could have possibly worked. So I guess so, yeah.
Great job by Ben to avoid death there from that boo. Oh, a little bit of swag going under the thwomp. And he makes it. A little scary at times, but he made it.
7-2 has a pretty difficult strat. Or use a star to build up P-speed in the very beginning. And
very punishing if you don't get it. Because you got to do pipe transitions as well as losing, you know, a bunch of time. So
that is a clutch level.
Yeah, you can lose 30 seconds very easily just missing that. Took some damage there. It unfortunately didn't despawn the one piranha plant, but this stage is pretty straightforward, so I anticipate you won't have much problem.
Glib making 7-3 look easy. Just like he always does. Definitely never died in a marathon in 7-3.
And now we're to the empty fort. It's like they forgot to finish this one or something because there's no enemies.
This one was always creepy as a kid.
Yeah.
Like
it's just empty until the end.
It's like, where are the enemies? What's like that? Especially the room with the pipe in it, because it just.
Oh yeah.
It looks so dangerous, but there's just nothing there.
You're looking at all this stuff and you're expecting, okay, where are they hiding? And nope, nothing ever shows up. This is the second hardest stage in the game. 7-6.
And he's over the wall. Well done.
Great execution there. Yeah, absolutely. Picture perfect.
Oh, not Iggy. Lemmy got away from Ben and he's... Oh, that's...
Oh, no.
That is not what you want.
Now, unfortunately, he's probably going to end up doing the stage because the clip with Small Mario is pretty difficult to pull off. But there is a clip you can do with Small Mario.
Is there?
Yeah, you can clip into the pipe and go all the way through.
Oh, man. I have not seen that one done in real time, at least.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't suggest doing it. I've seen it. I wouldn't suggest it.
All right. I saw Glib practicing clips here earlier. Look, we'll see. Yep.
Okay.
Didn't grab the fire though, which I thought was interesting play, but he's going to try to jump into the corner of these pillars and clip through. You don't want to get hit here because you'll be trapped forever. There's no way out except by clipping again. Which is interesting because why are those enemies there in the first place?
No idea. You're not even supposed to go down there, so.
But he nailed the last two. First try apiece. That was really good.
Quick note that Ben decided to cloud 7-1 and P-Wing 7-2, so he's not going to be clouding 7-9, 7-4-2, or 8-4. And did he have an extra P-Wing? So he might be trying to clip in 7-6 then.
I didn't see. Glib's now hanging out in the longest airship in the game.
I don't know about you, but this one always scares me a little bit. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up one of those jumps on these little screws.
Oh yeah, some of them are. Especially depending on the caliber of the run. If you're on a great pace, then this one can kind of get in your head.
Okay, it looks like he's sacrificing the P-Wing in 7 or 7-4.
That's not a bad play.
Yeah. No, I think that's the correct one for sure. Yeah, now he's getting to the scariest part of the airship, at least for me. The unavoidable jumps.
Yeah, you're always, at least I'm always just, my nightmare is that I'm just going to run off onto the screw and then jump too late and just fall right through it.
Absolutely. What I do now when I get to this point is I always focus on the screw. I don't even look at Mario because I'm like, I want to see exactly when he lands.
Oh, yes.
Kind of hoping he goes for a little fire kill on Ludwig. I don't think he will, but...
Nah, don't blame him.
Nah. Oh, no.
Jumped just a hair too early and lost fire. Meanwhile, Ben's in a tight situation here. This is a really rough level.
Yeah, now you got to worry about those fire nippers.
Made some great jumps at the end and just decided to damage boost to get out as quick as possible. And I think that was a great move.
Yeah, he can get his upgrades back in 7-9 here, so not a big deal. Now I think we're going to see Glib probably go for the boat fire flower, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't see why not. That's either that or the third hand level would be his two options to get fire before the dark levels.
Definitely a strat you see a lot more in No Wrong Warp, but it's cool. It requires some pretty nice timing.
Yeah, it is. It is a very tight jump, and then even if you get the flower, getting out of there intact is a whole other thing.
Yep. Thankfully, the hitboxes on those cannonballs are a little strange. You seem to be able to go through about half of it.
Well, that's right. We also have our hands game. Go ahead and I don't know if the bot is here and working.
Oh yeah, the total number of hands between the two racers.
Yeah, I don't think the bot's working right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
But you can still guess for fun. Try to guess the total number of hands that both racers will get today.
Ben opting for the star strat in 7-4-2 here. Cool little look at this stage. Another one of those stages where the P strats are, beautiful when you pull them off.
Yeah, that is always a scary level. All right, Glib finishes up the first tank, and Ben is hopping up onto the airship.
Toughest boss in the game right there.
Now, right here is the box with the fire suit.
And he's going for it. All right. Very
Beautiful.
Nice grab. Not easy. Definitely not easy.
That was a perfect display. All right, we're on 2 auto scrollers. Not much going on. Just the boat's fun though. You get to play target practice with these wrench guys, and
yeah, the boat's at least active. Well, most of the auto scrollers in this world are active at least, so gotta be doing something.
Near the end here, we'll probably see Glib attempt some boat swag, where he slides up underneath this little shelf here and bangs his head against the ceiling.
Makes you think he's stuck, and then magically gets out of there.
And what that is RNG manipulation to to ward away any hands that might want to grab.
May the no hands be with you.
It looks solid. I think he's in good shape. Beautiful.
And no hands.
That
See,
was
guys?
a perfect display of boat swag.
That's why you do that right there.
That's why we swag.
One of my least favorite stages in the game here, the fast airship. Gotta definitely stay out in front of this thing, otherwise things will start adding up on you very quickly.
Yeah. This is a super clutch level when you get no hands and you're on PB pace. You're immediately thrown into a level like this with precise jumps and lots of things, lots of projectiles. And you really have to keep your composure and just play it the way you always do. Because, a death there is not what you ever want, especially after no hands, because then you'd have to cross the entire hand bridge again and hope for the best.
Yeah, the odds of no hands twice, not so good.
No.
Opting for the star strats in 8-1 here. Get that earliest possible P speed. Oh, goes up above there. Doesn't quite get it, but he should be fine at the end here.
8-1 is a very technically difficult level to get P speed in and maintain it. But he handled that very nicely.
Can be very punishing. Oh, Ben unfortunately taking some damage there in the first auto-scroller.
Here's where we see the return of Angry Sun.
Nicely done.
Beautiful level.
Yeah, I kind of figured we'd see another star coming out here. Be interested to see if he goes for P speed in the next room.
I doubt it.
Yeah, probably not.
Glib, though, I noticed ending with a perfect inventory of only the whistle. That is definitely what you want. Leftover items equals time wasted, more or less, in Warpless.
Yep. Means you fought too many Hammer Bros.
Yeah.
Alright, Ben getting the kill there. On the Hammer Bro, hardest boss in the game again. Let's see if he also goes for the boat fire grab.
Nope. But now we get to experience the Aweglib super patented, I forget all the names it has, super tank strat, patent pending, TM, copyright.
It's strange, I use the same strat. Looks quite well.
It's got his stamp of approval, so where could you go wrong?
The one disappointment I have is he's not shooting the fireballs faster, you know? Could definitely work on that.
Doesn't want to wear himself out. He's got one level left. Wants to keep his stamina for the big guy.
That's true. Got to shoot a few of those.
Yep. Ooh.
Definitely don't want to forget about that last Rocky Wrench.
That's
did that a few times.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was some questionable boat swag from Ben. I don't know about his chances here, but for no hands.
Yeah, it's definitely boat swag execution if he doesn't get no hands.
Yeah, it's the only explanation, really.
See if Glib goes for the clip here. Nice. Doesn't get it. I still always like to see it, even though you lose 2 seconds and only save, I think, 1.5. And unfortunately gets the first hand, which is my least favorite personally.
Yeah, same.
Seems like a lot can go wrong in that one.
Glib. Oh, and that was the only hand. And Glib enters Bowser's throne room.
1 for 6 on hands. I'll take it.
Has a shaky fight, but he gets the kill.
Good time to boot.
And gets nowhere near a casual 57. I know he'll be happy about that. Gets the sub 55.
Yeah. Very good run coming out from him. All right, 54-42.
Well played, Glib.
So if I'm doing my math right, I think Ben can technically still PB though. So
maybe
it's gonna be close.
59-12. I don't think so.
Also opting for the star here in 8-1.
Yeah, the sub one I think is still on the table.
Hello.
Outrunning the Bullet Armada.
Hello, Glib. Congratulations on your
Thanks.
your first round win, or second round technically, but you know.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Casual 54.
That did feel like a super casual 54. I don't really know. It did not feel like a 54 in terms of execution. I did get pretty lucky, I guess, so that's probably a strong reason for it.
Oh, nice dodges of the fireballs there by Ben.
Yeah, you had good bro patterns, no hands. Fourth try clip.
Yeah, in World 4, I should have noticed which bro it was and actually fought that one because it was the P-Wing, but I didn't think about it, and then the star walked over after the fort, so that kind of screwed things up. Like, my first 4 worlds, I think, were just really sloppy and bad, but then the rest of them went fine after that, I guess.
Yeah, so let's look ahead. You will move on to
everything after. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. You'll move on to race Ibuba.
I'm scared, dude.
He's been an up-and-comer who's been making great strides. What are your predictions?
If you run like you did today, it should be a really good race, I think.
Yeah, I need to at least put up a 54, I think, to have a chance. He gets 54s and 53s in races, like, pretty crazy. So, need to put up something like this, if not better. So we'll see.
Just make sure to do the boat swag to manip the hands again.
See, boat swag is confirmed. I had amazing boat swag.
Yeah, you were
no hands.
You were all the way there almost.
It's confirmed. That's how it works.
Ben, apparently not a believer in the Aweglib patented super tank strat.
Dang. It works on All Stars, so there's no difference there from that strat. It still works.
I noticed something interesting, particularly in the World 7 airship. There's more rocky wrenches in the All Stars version.
Yeah, they despawn really, really frequently, especially like in the middle section, like those 2 little airships.
Mm-hmm.
They despawn like almost all the time on AES. You can sometimes get them, but you rarely do. But then on SNES, they both show up.
Yeah, I have trouble remembering all the superlatives and.
Yeah, me too. People just keep tacking on extra ones, so.
Oh, I forgot he had the hammer suit. So yeah,
that's right.
Should be a sub-hour coming.
It's definitely on the table. Carefully going up the stairs.
The only thing I put on there was patented Super Tank Strat TM. Everybody else added World Famous and Day 1 affiliate. And anything else that's been added onto it.
Alright, does a nice job there. I think he's going to make it here. Beautiful. I think he's going to just miss out on it.
Yeah, just by a bit. Still, very good effort.
Very good run.
Yeah, to be close to an hour is really good. He just got his first sub-hour, I think, like last night or 2 nights ago. So, put up a
Yeah, and I think wasn't that was a PB by almost a minute? I don't remember.
Yeah.
And now he's joined us. Very good run coming out.
Not quite. Oh, you mean from last night, right?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember when you put up that 59. I remember seeing it in the Discord. I don't know what night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, big congrats to Aweglib. That was absolutely incredible.
Thanks.
That run seemed pretty damn good, even though you said it didn't really feel like a 54. Wow. Yeah, that was amazing. At least I stayed in the same world for the most part. Good. Hammer Bros were horrible.
Yeah.
Bit of a nightmare. Didn't really know how to react. Thought I was going for the right one in World 6, but clearly didn't. So that's it.
And then World 3, the runaway bro, unfortunately, as well.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Nice play from Glib there. That definitely paid off.
You had the coin chip in World 5, but you had the good luck to have him sail away, so to speak.
Yeah.
And stay out of your way.
It was a 1 in 3 chance of actually running into that, which would have been horrible, obviously. Got a bunch of wall jumps in that run. 3 after bosses, which is just cool. I don't know.
I mean, you basically won because
a little fun thing.
I mean, 3 wall
More
jumps.
swag.
Yeah, that's way more swag than I had.
Yeah. Tell us about that clip in Second Fort, Glib.
The what now?
What happened in Second Fort?
Yeah,
When he clipped into the wood block.
Oh yeah, no, I hit the corner of it and lost all my momentum, and then like I don't know, I panicked, like mad panicked, flew past the spot, and then got stuck underneath the crusher and ended up in the corner. Yeah, I forgot all about that 2F. That was a really exciting time for me. And then my TV turned off in 2.4, so that was cool. Yeah, it was like my composite cables or the connections into the TV are really, really touchy. And normally they're okay, and I had just fixed it before we started the race, but apparently they weren't quite great. I had to pause for like 10-15 seconds and get it fixed, but it worked out. Held out for the rest of the race, so that's good.
Yeah, whenever that happened, I wasn't sure if we were going to need to redo this or something. I really wasn't sure, but I thought that was probably the sort of luck I needed if I was to have any sort of chance. But we would have restarted it if something really bad happened.
I probably could have just played off of Amarek at that point, just played it a little safer. I don't know. But whatever, it all worked out.
I think the only thing
I was going to compliment you there.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to compliment him there because he hit the jumps at the beginning of 2.4, which are not easy, and then all of a sudden he just runs in the wall. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, luckily it waited after the first 2 difficult jumps to go out. So I just kept running, and I'm like, and I was looking over to try and find Amarek and couldn't find it. So I just said, okay, I just pause the game and then fix my TV and go back, because that's what I've done any other time that it's happened, is just used Amarek for like a real quick second and then fixed it. But
that's
yeah.
crazy. I'm surprised Amarek doesn't have some crazy delay.
It's not great. It's at least, I don't know. It's a quite a few number of frames, but like just to get through a level, I can usually manage if I need to.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, as I was gonna say, I think the only thing that was disappointing was not getting out of World 6 big. I really wanted to go for 7-1 clip, even half an hour. So my clip attempts today were pretty good. So that was a thing. I'm not sure if clouding over that level instead of 7-9 or 7-4-2 is the better play, but instinctively, that level feels so goddamn long.
It's a really long stage, yeah. That's probably not a bad call, honestly.
And I didn't have an extra P-wing either, at least not for 7-1. I don't know, and I didn't really want to use my hammer sit. Like, I thought that was probably too much of a risk.
Yeah.
You use that, get a really slow clip, and then, yeah, I don't know. but I think it came together overall okay. I was just a bit tilted with some of the mistakes I made and hammer bruise.
Well, you're going to get the chance to redeem yourself because in about 3 hours, you're going to have your second your second match against Pro A 007.
At least this might be a very close one. Maybe we can get one on the board for Team All Stars, but it's still unlikely. He's the favorite. Good luck. I'm looking forward to it.
I think it'll be pretty even. It should be a good one, I think.
I really, really hope I can make this happen. But yeah, big congrats again to Aweglib. Sorry, Cab, I couldn't do it, but I'm looking forward to seeing you tell topic. I think you're going to do well. Although, that's coming from me, so we'll see.
Yeah, thanks for the race, Ben. It's always fun to race you. And you've been making some really good strides and representing Team All-Star, so good luck.
Also coming up in about 2 hours, just under 2 hours, we have Great White Hope against Mitch Flower Power on the main Speed Gaming channel.
Nice.
And then joining Pro A and Ben in a four-way race will be Gary and Old Wolf and Cujo. And that is happening. That is happening at Speed Gaming 4. So definitely mark your calendars.
Just a lot of action tonight.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
It's all good. Go ahead.
I was just wanting to give a big thanks to both of you guys for the commentary. I enjoyed it. I was listening throughout.
Yeah, I gotta listen to this back. People sounded pretty hyped with it, so I think you guys did a good job.
Oh, it was nothing.
Also, big thanks to Lasso and Aweglib for putting this together, and the Speed Gaming team just for everything. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout outs to everyone involved.
Yeah, it was an honor to commentate the race, and thanks to everybody that watched as well. And thanks to Chuck for being a great co-commentator.
Thank you. You as well.
Alright, folks. I am done for now, but I'll be back later. I guess I'll see everybody then. Take care.
Yeah, good luck tonight, man.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, and I guess that wraps it up for us. If you're looking for something to watch right now, I saw a notification that Celeste Any Percent Tournament is happening over on Speed Gaming 3, so you can check them out if you like. And I think that's all I've got. You guys have anything you want to add?
No, I think that should be it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right. Have a good one.